Hello, wonderful people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. It is no longer a news about the killing of Gulak in Imo State. And since after that incident, police rushed out to say they have found the killers. Probably they have done their investigation immediately and concluded it. Bakam. Okay. Now the governor of the state, Hope Uzodinma, some people call him Hopeless Uzodinma. That is their business. But he came out to say that it is a political assassination.
It is with a very heavy heart that I address you today. The pain of losing a person or a loved one, the horror of holding your family member in his or her final moments, the anger of someone being so reckless, so thoughtless, that their bullets destroyed one's life, are emotions no individual should ever have to endure. I sympathize with the families of those who lost their lives through stray bullets during this period. As you know, the death of anyone diminishes mankind, but the brutal and callous assassination of Elijah Ahmed Gulak yesterday, 30th 2021, on his way to Sam Bakwe Airport, is painful because he did not deserve to die that way. The death of this compatriot is a personal loss to me because he was an invaluable friend and a brother whose sense of justice, fairness, and uprightness endeared me to him. I was shocked to my marrows when the sad news of his callous murder was broken to me. I was getting ready to go to church when the sad news came, and I could not attend the church service again. It was simply one of the most devastating news I've had in my life, and I'm yet to recover from the shock. It remains a puzzle to me why anyone would want to murder him in this gruesome and vicious manner. Elijah Ahmed Gulak was in Imo State for a national assignment. He came to Owerri with the Senate Committee on Constitutional Amendment. Being a humble man, he chose to travel incognito, according to his friend that was with him during the incident. Someone must have trailed him from his hotel to the airport. That is exactly why this gruesome murder appears to be a clear case of political assassination.
While I was thinking about how come this man quickly come out to conclude that it is a political assassination, that means there are some things that he already has information that we don't have. He has concluded his own investigation even before the police, did their own. Mhm. But some kind of news you are being circulated. You know all these things. Some people will type or do voice note and be posting on the WhatsApp. I don't really take them serious until I'll be able to verify it. The story I had that was going up and down. The rumor. Let me just put it that it was that Hope Uzodinma actually knows what happened to Gulak. That was the rumor. It is a rumor. I didn't say so. So the rumor had it because you are not hearing it for the first time, but I'm just trying to get to a point that Hope Uzodinma knows about it. You remember Gulak was the one that made him governor. That actually gave him ticket to run as APC governorship candidate or whatever they call it. And they had an agreement. I was not there. They said it is 10 billion and it must be paid back. And that is why Gulak will be visiting Imo State because I was wondering myself if there are tourist attractions that Gulak is always visiting Imo State or have a special assignment and interest in Imo State, that one are them to sort that one out. So for his coming to Imo State, and he attended the public hearing that is going on, which everybody knows, and he was seen. Okay, they had it that they had a feud that the state person, the governor, they are trying to beg him and pamper him to, to calm down and, look at how things is now, the situation of Imo State insecurity and the rest of them, all of that, those excuses and the rest of them. So the man, JJJ, his mission, Amporo, so he decided to return back to Abuja. On his way, he was killed. I was wondering, how can such man be just shot dead? Or just him, no security, was shot dead alongside, or I even heard that the driver that was carrying him was not even killed. So I was wondering what happened until I heard from Wike. Wike substantiated the story or the rumor that I had. He didn't say that actually it was Uzodinma or whatever, but his judgment really got me thinking. Now listen to him.
First of all, let me say clearly, I commiserate with the families of late Ahmed Gulak, and to say clearly that every death is very painful. There's no one loss of life that everybody will say that is acceptable, whichever form it takes. We have talked about policemen have been murdered and killed. We have talked about people were kidnapped and some of them were killed, students were killed. They're all human beings and nobody should be happy about it. So all of us are saying that the killing of those students that were kidnapped, the killing of security men is unacceptable to us. And so also the killing of Ahmed Gulak, whichever form. But the point is very clear. We should not try to politicize everything. I think that the governor of Imo State, my brother, Uzodinma, should allow the security agencies to do their proper investigation. Now, it is too early now for him to come out to say it's a political assassination. Having done that, it means that you already know. And when there's a political assassination, it means that you already know those who committed that crime. And that will not be fair. See, when things of this nature happen, allow the security agencies to really go into the matter and then say, look, from our investigation, this is what we found out. Remember, even from the pages of newspaper, when we had this news, if I'm not correct, the police said that Ahmed Gulak was killed by bandits. Police said when he left without no security. I mean, I would ask yourself a question, knowing today the security situation in Nigeria and even the one in the southeast, and not to talk about it in Imo State. We all know what has been going on in Imo State. How could a man at that level come to Imo State incognito, appear before they said he came for the constitutional amendment program, which means people may have seen him or people knew he was there, and then he left his hotel incognito, no security, no nothing, no official vehicle. So for me, I think it is too early for everybody to take the conclusion. But what I do not like is where people now begin to ascribe some death as most painful and some death not being bothered about it. That's not fair. Every Nigerian is important to this country. Every death we must condemn as regards to not a natural death. A death caused by somebody who had assassinated somebody or bandits taking people's life. So the way we are paying attention to this particular death, it is painful to us, as if other people have, nobody said we're happy, nobody supports that. But we should not play politics in everything that has happened. We shouldn't play politics. We should allow security agencies to go into the matter and come out and say, look, we have unraveled what has happened. This is what happened. These are the perpetrators of that. It's too early for everybody to say it is a political assassination or not a political assassination. If we are doing that, in that case, we will jeopardize everything, the course of the investigation. So I think it's too early. I commiserate with the family. But Nigeria shall allow security agencies to do their work.
You had him right? Good. Now, with the story, the rumor that I just narrated to you, and what he said concerning the Gulak visit to Imo State, being seen by people who knew he was around, who also, participated in the public hearing or came to the public hearing venue, and went back to, or tried to go back to Abuja with a taxi driver. That was when I say, oh, so all taxi driver without any security detail. Now that thing, that movement gets leg in a kind of movement, and he was shot dead. And now the governor came out quickly to conclude that it is political assassination. Now, make una no talk say na me talk am. Make una use una tongue to count your teeth. And some of you can use your teeth to count your tongue. All right. That is the story you have to dissect. I am not going to make anything up until they continue this investigation. But that is not even the case. Because since after that killing, some people said that this is how it started. That war before, that was how it started. They killed somebody on this side and they revenged in the killing, and they continued killing. You remember the story. Now, what's that? Neko, I think Neko registrar, an Igbo man living in either Kaduna or Niger State, I can't really remember his name, was assassinated in his house. That was the news flying. And people are saying that it is a reprisal. It is a kind of revenge killing. Chinedu Asos is not a police officer. I am not gathering intelligence. I'm only telling you the stories that are on the social media, which is also on the secular media. So let those who are responsible for investigation carry out your investigation if you can. But we tell the story and wait for your reports. I am signing out. Now, Nigerians, you are now seeing the build-up of the whole thing happening in Nigeria, Abi. You now know the reason why some people are already packing their bags, ready to tear, because Vum, Kakwama carry a statement. So, my people, make una be the judge. Drop your comments. I want to have your opinion regarding this. This forum is a platform where we interact. We don't just come here to drop garbage and people will just take it hook, line, and sinker. Bring it down. Let us deliberate. This is a platform where people are open to deliberate freely without fear of anything. I'm signing out. If you have not subscribed, subscribe, because we're building a very powerful community that will have a very powerful conscious mind that will deliver their freedom. It doesn't matter where you come from. As long as you are an African, you deserve freedom. Freedom from within. And that is why we are here. Opening up the consciousness of black people, Nigerians, and particularly my people, to know and see the truth and know the powers they have. Stay safe, my people. Very important. Bye-bye.